Multitasking is a skill which everyone must have. Doing multiple things at a time reflects you to be more competent for the job. Multitaskers are very efficient and organized ones. Multitaskers have higher productivity, and that is considered as a strength of a person. You look at any job description, it's mentioned that candidate should be a good communicator, candidate should be fluent in English and blah blah blah. And the most wanting skill is that candidate should be able to multitask. And there are plenty of people around us who say that I can multitask, and that too proudly. So do you really think that multitasking is a great ability of a person? Well, if you ask me, I will say no. Multitasking is a myth. As there can be multiple windows open at a time on a computer and you can work on many fronts at a time on a computer, we expect ourselves also to work on many fronts parallelly, irrespective of understanding our capability and efficiency to multitask day in, day out. So how often do we multitask? Almost every day? Let us take a day-to-day example. You're working from your office. Replying to a high priority business critical email is on your agenda. You start writing an email and suddenly your boss pings you on Teams and asks you for some urgent data. Since it's from boss, it's high priority interrupt. You stop writing that email, provide that required data, and then you come back to email. Now you resume wherever you had left. You write couple of lines and suddenly your team member approaches you for some technical query. It needs your attention. So you stop writing that email, help him out, and then you come back. Now you review whatever you have done already. You recall everything. Now you're deeply engrossed in your email. You start writing, you write couple of lines, and suddenly your phone rings. It pulls your attention. You answer that call. And now you are again back to your high priority thing. But with so many distractions, you lose all the focus and you feel a little bit stressed. So you go for a coffee break. It takes another 15 minutes. You come back. You somehow finish writing that email, hit that send button, relax in the chair, and suddenly you realize that you have missed some crucial points in your email. How often does this happen? So what are we doing actually? Are we multitasking? No, we are switch tasking. We are switching our attention from one task to another. And when we are overloaded with the task, we miss things. Our brain has an ability to pay attention to one thing at a time. And when we are doing multiple things, we are actually confusing our brain. Now, why does this happen? A time management expert, Alan Laken, came up with this approach through his research that when you keep down a task and turn on to something else, you actually lose a momentum and a rhythm of that task, and you also lose the track of where you were in doing that job. Now, when you come back to that task, you have no choice but to review your previous work, catch up to the point, and begin again. And this process requires as much as 500% of amount of time otherwise necessary to complete the task if you would have started and stayed with it till it's 100% complete. So switch tasking or multitasking does not help us in saving time or doing things faster. Rather, it leads to loss of focus and mental stress. So multitasking and switch tasking does not help. Then what actually works? It's single handling. Now what is single handling? It's nothing but doing one task at a time and not leaving it till it's 100% done. Let us take a same example. You're working from your office and replying to a high priority business critical email. Now this time you will turn off all the pop-ups. You will put do not disturb status on your Teams. You will keep your phone on silent and keep it in the pocket so that you do not get tempted to take it out and answer that phone. And then avoid all the breaks and distractions and finish writing that email. This way, you not only finish writing that email in the stipulated time without distractions, but you do it with a lot of focus and attention. This way, you will have no errors and you will be completely satisfied with your work. Once that task is done, now you can attend people, answer calls, or even go for breaks. After that, you again come with the second task and do it till it's 100% complete. So multitasking thieves time, money, mental and emotional health, while single handling reduces time reduces stress, and improves the quality of the finished product. So remember, from tomorrow, you will prioritize your work. You will number them 1, 2, 3, 4. You will start doing the first task and you will do it till it's 100% done. And see the difference in the quality of the finished product and your time saving too. Remember, it's extremely important to be in present wherever you are. If you're at work, be present there. If you're writing an email, be present there. If you're with your family, be present there. We are not designed to multitask. We are not designed to go from one thing to another. We are designed to be in present. So be present with your work. Be present with your family. Be present with your kids. Turn off your phones if you can. But be present. Do everything with focus and enjoy every moment. And remember, Paul Mayer once said that productivity is never an accident. It's a result of commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused efforts. That's all from my side. Thank you so much, guys.